You've outgrown the level of success that you've built, which is why now you're just playing small. I think a lot of the time when we build the success, we view that as the goal, as the end result, as the thing that we forget that the success you pursued came from a vision of someone else's success a lot of the time. When you are actually here to likely create what's bigger than your mind can perceive. This is the Residency in Power with Autumn Oakley. 10 minutes of precision for the leader ready to hear what their success has been costing them. No bypassing. We cut straight to the core of the awareness you've been looking for, so you can reclaim your power to lead in success that feels successful to you. We've been playing small in way of life for such a long time that we often forget the power we hold. We don't allow things to be co-created through us a lot of the time because we feel that the goal is the goal. So when your success is feeling like it's just not fitting anymore, that is actually the awareness you need that you've outgrown the success. Your capacity is far grander than the success that you're entertaining. And that is the hard truth sometimes, is that the business we built, the audience we've attracted, the things that we're talking about in our content, the things that we're leading in, they on some level are feeling inauthentic to us now. They're feeling misaligned and untrue. When success is just feeling off, it is no longer feeling like it once did. That is your clue to understand that you've outgrown that level of success. Even if it looks the same in the sense of your revenue, the audience, like you're doing the same thing you've been doing every day. But the moment it's feeling off and you don't know why, you're questioning your content, you're just feeling a bit disconnected from the business, you're really in this space that you're feeling burnt out, you're not feeling creative, that's your clue. This is about realignment. The path of alignment, I always say, is a continuous path of realigning to your evolving success. So when we pursue a goal on a linear path like society teaches you, that's it, that's the goal. But you're here to expand, evolve. And that's not for you to just continuously evolve in revenue, for you to continuously evolve in the same things. So when you are feeling this disconnect with your success, it's your soul asking you to step into greater capacity that you've already evolved into. Realignment. And you can't see the path. You can't see the next step a lot of the time. And that's why it feels weird. That's why you feel disconnected. That's why you're really questioning your content. That's why you're really sitting with your business and saying this just doesn't feel true anymore. And realignment is a beautiful thing. And it doesn't mean you need to collapse the business, but it means it's here to evolve. It means that when you build your business on foundations, a lot of the time of what they tell you to do in society, and the foundations are based on one goal, like the linear path, and it doesn't evolve with you as an individual, a person, that is where the disconnect comes from, because we feel capped. We feel like we can't expand, regardless of the revenue, regardless of the audience coming in. If you can't feel free in your expression, your way of life, to, feel free in every area, that really is the reflection, is that you're not truly expanding. When your perspective isn't expanding, when you don't feel that you're receiving new community with new perspectives coming into your life, when you don't feel that you can try new things and explore different creative pursuits that you've never tried before, when you're feeling like life is continuously the same, that is the societal way. When we are built the routines, the business, you're living the same day on repeat, this is the perspective of corporate. And a lot of people who leave corporate and you still build the success, and I think that's amazing, that is the struggle of where we feel a cap, where we feel we've built the success that no longer feels successful to us, because we've built it in the perspective of corporate, to build the thing, to attract the thing, to make the money. But You are freaking amazing. You are here to bring forth such amazing change. So when there's something within you that demands you to grow and expand in ways that feel truer to you through time, in life, in business, that is something you have to pursue, or it will always come to a cost of yourself. It will lead you into the depression you feel. It will lead you into resentment in your relationships because you feel like you're not growing with them. Everything that like you want to evolve into as a soul, what you came here to actually experience and lead, like it frees you. It feels expansive to you. It is something that is continuously realigning you to the next thing. And it doesn't mean to be impulsive and collapse the business and let it all go. But sometimes that is being radically honest to say, like, this doesn't feel true on any level. Sometimes it's being radically honest to say, like, what I've built is just like not the thing. And that is the bravest thing to do. And I've done that countless times with business and with content platforms and just in life in general, identities. That is a brave thing to do. But you can understand that like the success you've built, you don't have to collapse it, but you need to be radically honest of what no longer feels true. And that's the path to realignment. Is every time you feel a disconnect, every time that there feels like there's collapse, you take what's true with you and you leave the rest behind. It will meet you if it does in time, but you only take what's true. You take what's true, you take what can hold you in the period of the in-between until you gain clarity of the next thing. You allow things to hold you in that process of your evolution, of your growth, of you realigning to true, long-lasting, felt success. But that is true success. Success is evolution. Success is some days suck. Some days you wake up and you can be radically honest as a leader to say like, today was shit. Today was awful. And you know in every part of your being like, I'm still in success. Why? Because you experience the ups and downs every day of the week. You know that within a few hours, within the next day, like it's a magical time. The success is felt, that things are aligning. You're getting the new opportunities. The things are clicking in. Your creation is flowing. And then you'll go through these pockets of time where, yeah, it feels restricted. Yeah, it feels shitty. Yeah, it's not really flowing or working. And it's just recalibration. It's realigning things. It's you gaining clarity if you're willing to be present and look at it, where you are still entertaining what's no longer true. So when success just doesn't feel like success anymore, this is your gift. And sometimes, yes, that is a harsh gift to get. I can assure you that the money will meet you when you align to what's true of yourself. That the right clientele, the right partnerships, the right relationships, friendships, connections, they find you when you fully embrace the trueness of yourself and you take up space fully in that way. We can't expect to feel successful if we're not realigning in the times we gain clarity of what is now no longer true to us. When we are evolving and peeling off the layers of perception and identity and just like way of life that we're like, I don't want this anymore. This doesn't fit, but we're still entertaining it. We're still pursuing it. We're still keeping it in the mix of things. You're never going to feel the success that you want to feel. And that's just honest. That's just true. For you to realign with success that is felt is a realignment path, is the path for you to take what is true to yourself that you have just become aware of and to let go of the rest. Let it be, let it hold you as long as it can, support people along the way. But regardless, you need to continuously realign in the things that hold you, that expand you, that feel true to you, that allow you the opportunity to take up space fully and express yourself in authentic ways. So when the success is no longer feeling successful, that is your clue that you have actually outgrown that level of success and you're being asked to step into that full capacity that is already you. Honored to have you here. If this found you, it was meant to. 'Tis I, Autumn Airy Oakley. This is the Residency in Power. leading in what is built to last.